All right, so based on what this says on the 8.5 notes, we place these numbers. And there's multiple ways to set this up. If you set it up a different way, that's fine. So x over, we're going to take the two heights and put them together, over 1.8, because they're both the heights of the triangle. And then we're going to put our equal sign. And now x is like the Eiffel Tower triangle, so we're going to put 500 on top. If you put 2.75 on top, you're going to get it wrong because it should be on the same triangle, or like they should be related with the x, or what you're looking for. And then 1 and 2.75 are on the same triangles as well, or 1.8 and 2.75, they're on the same triangle. So we can cross multiply now. So 2.75x equals 500 times 1.8. So you're going to get 900. Ooh, y'all can't see that. Okay. So I just did 500 times 1.8 equals 900. And then I'm going to divide 900 by 2.75. All right. 900 divided by 2.75, and I get this number. So x equals 327.3 meters. All right, that kind of went off the screen. Sorry. But there it is. Here, you cross multiply, you divide. We've practiced that a lot, and y'all gotten really, really good at it. Been impressed with how well our cross multiplying is going. All right, if you're watching this video, pause the video right now. I fixed some things in here because I wanted to change this question to look a little more like the ones you will see moving forward. But yeah, pause it, rewrite it. So I changed this. It says the flagpole is 18 feet tall, so that does not change. He does not want to find the length of the tower. He wants to figure out how far away from the flagpole he is. He knows that the flagpole is 18 feet tall. He knows that the flagpole is 40 feet away from the 54-foot tower. So you really just have to read this and figure out, all right, what is it asking? What is it giving to me? And then your x is always going to be like whatever the question is. It will not say the length of this is x. So that's, make sure you guys can see that. The length of that is how far away that tower is, okay? All right, so based on what is written here, it's x over, and there's multiple ways to set this up. If you want, you can do x over 18 is equal to x plus 40 over 54. That's fine. I'm going to do x over x plus 40 because what we've done so far is done like corresponding sides in the same ratio, and then 18 and x have to go on top because they're on the same triangle. 54 and x plus 40 have to both go on bottom. Oh, 54. This is a struggle. And then you're going to cross multiply. Get this thing done. So 54x equals 18x plus 40. All right, we have to distribute, and we have very little room because I took all this room up rewriting the problem. So 18 times x plus 40 becomes 18x plus 40 times 18 is 720. So 54x equals 18x plus 720. You guys having a hard time seeing that? Ooh, I think this would help. I think that's a little bit easier to see. Oh, then I need to subtract 720 on both sides. No, sorry, subtract 18 on both sides. There we go. Those are the right words. The reason I'm doing that is because I want all the x's on the same side. So 54 minus 18 is going to be 36. 36x equals 720. 720 divided by 36. X is going to be 20. So that means he is 20 feet from the flagpole. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to show this one more time for any of you guys watching this video. You can pause it. Make sure you fix all of these crazy things that were messed up. The tree outside L's building casts a 125-foot shadow at the same time of day as Ellie casts a 5.5-foot shadow. Ellie is 6 feet tall. How tall is the tree? Draw a picture. Alright, so we've got the ground. We've got a tree. Ooh, my tree, man, my artistic ability is just impressive. It's really not. But you know how long Ellie's shadow is. So there's a couple different ways you can look at it. You can either put Ellie right here, and they're, casting a shadow at the same distance, or you can put Ellie here. So Ellie's height is 6 feet tall. She has a 5.5-foot shadow. Remember, shadows are on the ground. Shadows are not that. Like, not the hypotenuse of the triangle. And then the tree has a 125-foot shadow, and it wants to know the height of the tree. It's a pretty tall tree. So what is the height of the tree? That is our question. So how tall is the tree? That's where you're going to put your x. How tall is the tree? All right, so I'm going to do x over 6 because that's both the heights. And that's going to be equal to 125. Remember, x is the tree, so the shadow of the tree needs to go on top just like x. 5.5 is going to go on the same, like on the bottom, because they're on the same triangle. All right, let's cross multiply. 5.5x equals 125 times 6. 125 times 6. 750. And then we divide by 5.5 on both sides. So 750 divided by 5.5 is going to be kind of an ugly number. 136.36 repeating. So we're going to call it 136.4 feet tall. If you think about it, it makes sense because if like her shadow is 5.5 and she's a little bit taller than that, this shadow is 125, the tree is going to be a little bit taller than that, just proportionally.